Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
After the show aired, man, it seemed like a lot of weird stuff was going on, man. Again, rest in peace to Jay Hefner.
Sure.
He lost his life right after that. I think a car ran into your crib. You kind of was worried about like even taking plumbing jobs because you just don't know where it's gonna go. Like what was taking place right after the show? Where all, like you said, it's demonic. So it's like you was ready to go to war with Zeus.
So I ain't even gonna cap, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in Vegas. So where my house is, right, is on a pitch slope. So in order for a car to hit my house, you have to go up a hill and you have to run through a brick wall. And then after you run through the brick wall, you have to drive a good distance to hit the house, right? So a woman tells us that she went to check her mail, right? The mailbox ain't even 20 feet away from the house. How the do you pick up that much speed? It's skid marks in the street where you drive through a brick wall and hit a house. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I'm under the impression where I'm like, some shit I'm not gonna say. We could talk about off cam. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm under the impression like, was this paid for? Like, that shit is weird. What are the odds, bro? How many people do you know throughout your whole life history of a driving a car through a house?
It don't
add up. Rare. Now, a lot of people say, oh, this is conspiracy theory and all this, nigga. How the fuck is this shit conspiracy theory, man?
It happened.
How? And this shit happened, my nigga.
Right.
This is demonic energy, period, point blank. If you don't see some demons, some devil shit going on, I felt like, you feel me? This was going to press play on me, bruh.
Man.
Kevin Gates had a had a little bit to say about the show. What were your thoughts when you heard his take on it?
So when Kevin Gates, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I felt disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But
he was disrespectful.
Yeah, bro, it was super disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But I try to honor my oaths. You feel me? I took an oath, even though I'm Muslim and everything I might do may be the furthest thing from Islamic, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain principles that I adopted that I won't cross. You feel me? Bro's a Muslim. That's like, I ain't gonna lie, I beat up a Muslim in prison, bro, and got DP for that shit. You feel me? You ain't supposed to put your hands on a Muslim. So even though bro disrespected me, you know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings be upon you. It is what it is. I'm not finna take it there with a Muslim. But had it been a man, you feel me? Or another type of situation, bro, I'm gonna address that. And I'm gonna address it in totality, bro. But just off the simple fact that I took an oath, bro. I took my shahada, bro. This supposed to be my brother. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my brother should not be, whether you knew or not, if you represent Islam, bro, you know what I'm saying? You should not be disrespecting another man. If you don't know the situation in totality or what's going on, bro, you should not be disrespectful. You feel me? Period, point blank. Had he not been a Muslim, I would have wanted to address it in another fashion, but
he did apologize.
Yeah, he apologized.
Do you feel like it was genuine?
No, I don't feel like it was genuine, bro. I'm not even finna cap. I don't feel like it was genuine because at the end of his apology, bro called me a dick pleaser or something to that effect. You feel me? How was that genuine, bro?
Yeah.
How? How you gonna apologize? You know you out of pocket. You know you wrong at the end of the day, and then still be disrespectful at the end of your message. I didn't even respond, bro. Honestly, I didn't even respond. I seen the message. I didn't even respond. You feel me? Because
which I thought was very grown of you, because that would have been the one too. Out of all the shit that's been going on, I would have thought that would have been something you would have gave your energy to.
That could have turned into something bigger than what it is.
For sure.
You feel me? But now it ain't just about me. You feel me? I got a whole squad behind me. At the same time, I'm not finna put the homies on no crash, man. I'm not finna have the homies in the line of fire or his homies in the line of fire behind his opinion. At the end of the day, he's entitled to opinion. If you feel like I'm a shit, whatever, he's gonna get on the internet and say, "Here's a," and I don't fuck with here. He's gonna say whatever. because I'm in that position. I open the doors for people to speculate about my life. So it is what it is. That's your opinion. You're entitled to. Don't put your hands on me though. Don't get, and it is what it is though, bruh.
So Aaron,
in a real way.
Come on, I gotta ask because you know it seemed like it affected you.
For sure.
Was people really actually hooking up? Jay Hefner, were people actually hooking up in the hotels while y'all was waiting to film?
Yeah, they was, and honestly, you feel me? I wasn't. Man. I wasn't fornicating with other women because I didn't know. You feel me? In the contract, I didn't know if if it was real. If it was real, I don't want to step out on my woman. You feel me? I'm in my purest form. You feel me? I haven't been fornicating with nobody. I've been drinking water. I've been prayed up. I don't want to ruin that for my woman. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay in my purest form so I could expose this woman to something that she hasn't been exposed to before as a wholesome man. That's what I tried to do, is provide her with that experience. But instant gratification is what she was seeking. So we were unable to align with one another.
Right. When she gave you that love tap, right? What made you be like, I absolutely have to?
Okay, so let me ask you this, Bradesky.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you had a daughter, right?
Right.
Say I'm dating your daughter. Your daughter's sitting right here. And I walk up to your daughter, girl, you look good,
No, sir.
I'm just playing. It's a playful slap, baby. Right. Why you? Don't tell your dad.
Right.
Don't tell your dad's with you. Don't tell that. It's just playful. Is that okay?
No, it's not.
No. Right. Slap my daughter, nigga. I'm be ready to cook your top. So why is it okay for this woman to put her hands on me? Right. Because I'm a man? Because I'm a masculine man? I'm supposed to just sit there and take that and be degraded and humiliated? Right. In front of everybody? It don't matter if it's behind closed doors. I'm not finna put my hands on you. Had I put my hands on her, I'm going back to prison. Double digits with my track record. So why is it okay for this woman to put her hands on me with no repercussions?
Why did she do that? Like, what made it like? Why?
Because the whole show on Zeus was a humiliation ritual. You know what I'm saying?
I like that terminology.
Yes. It was a humiliation ritual. Zeus is in love with Greek mythology. Ooh. Greek mythology is demonic in a real way. Bradesky, I done sat up, bruh. What piqued my interest, right? Zeus Network changed my name from Pied Piper to Pipe. No, from Pipe Piper, right? Yeah. They said Pipe.
Yeah, Pipe Piper.
Because you know I'm a licensed plumber.
Yeah.
They changed it to Pied Piper, right? So that sparked my interest. I said, what the is a Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Why the are they calling me that? Right, so I Googled Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is Greek mythology. A guy that led 130 children to their death. Yeah. And only 3 survived. One was dumb, one was deaf, one was blind. You feel me? And one survived because they went to go get their coat. You feel me? When the Pied Piper was leaving, and they came back and the Pied Piper was gone. So 4 children survived. Out of 130, so I'm thinking like, what the? Why would these people? But I didn't really knocked out sex offenders, nigga. On my mama, the nigga didn't really kick these teeth out their mouth in prison. You know what I'm saying? Why the would they my name with some sex offender pedophilia? You feel me? That's what I'm thinking. So that shit consumed my every thought. And after I started investigating the Greek mythology, I noticed that all the contestants on the Zeus Network show had Greek mythology names that trace back to Greek mythology. It's demonic. It was a satanic ritual. You know what I'm saying? When she slapped me, it's called the slap of admittment, right? In a real way. She slapped me. She was marking me for death, bruh. And I don't give a f. I'm finna say it on camera, bruh. They was finna sacrifice me. On mamas. They was finna sacrifice me, but when Erica Mena slapped me, I got up out of there. I called the police on her. I filed a police report on her, and that up they satanic ritual. You know what I'm saying? Get on TikTokery and look at all the people that's exposing Zeus for the demonic entities that they worship. Bradesky, Lemuel Plumber, you're a weird. You know what I'm saying? Because who the is into some I don't know. I don't know one black man that's into some Greek mythology that want kids to get you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird, bro. I wasn't programmed like that. On mama's, I was raised, nigga, we protect children. We don't let nothing happen to these kids. Nothing, bro. How is you allowing demonic entities on your program, bro? Nah, bro, I ain't going for that. On mama's, nigga, Zeus.
Now, Pied Piper, the Pied Piper's got to throw.
The Pied Piper.
Yeah, it's crazy.